right, this is I believe a Maiden of Russ Albright's beautiful new B-17, and our squadron leader Jim is going to help him to get this thing in the air, and I'm sure Russ will take the controls once it's up. But it sure looks nice to see a brand new B-17 with everything working.
No, I agree. I think I want a little bit more elevator control. You know what? I thought
Jim is telling Russ he wants a little bit more elevator. Looks like we're going to go back to the stand and make that correction. So we'll kind of walk back here with the guys and make that quick adjustment, and then I think we'll be ready to take her out to the runway and take her off. All right, we're going to shut down for right now, and we'll pick it back up in a second. All right, here we are back on the flight line, and we're going to make those adjustments that Jim talked about earlier. And
Great, got a screwdriver?
yeah, right in the box here, Russ. Take your choice right here. Russ is going for one of the handy-dandy screwdrivers, and
Dr. Sergeant Jim is about to perform major surgery.
If I can get in a little closer here, and we can take a peek at what Jim is actually doing.
What's wrong with it? It's not. It doesn't have enough up. According to, I mean, it has up, but not enough.
Jim is making an adjustment on the.
Russ, you're missing your plastic that goes over this.
I am.
There is.
Oh, is that important?
Oh. That's all.
I got wing bolts on.
Yeah.
All right.
He's checking again and see if we got the proper elevator throw. Looks like it's working, and Jim's now making another adjustment on the individual clevises. This is a very important part of it, to make sure that all your control surfaces are good and level. What do you think about that, Russ? Is he doing a good job?
Where's that little plier thing?
Oh, I have one of my. You need those pincers, Jim?
Yeah.
Right here. I happen to have the pincers in my pocket.
Here, sir. Oh,
yeah.
Those are the longer ones.
We need some tape inside the wheel well.
like painter's tape or packing tape?
Any kind of tape just to hold the wires down out of the way of the wheel so it doesn't engage.
I've got in the box in the bottom there, on the red box, I've got some black on the right in the corner to your left. There you go. There's Scotch, and I have regular electric.
You're the owner.
Yeah.
There's another one. That tape, that one's better. The tape is not out on that other one. Go for it, Russ. All right, Jim is currently making the adjustment on the elevator rod clevis, and he'll have that one ready to go. Meanwhile, it looks like Russ is going to be doing a little. He's going to be taping down the wire leads and the wheel well for the retract, so they don't get in the interfere with the tire. We've all had to do that. We've got the whole squadron here all adding their little advice and help.
It's like an Indianapolis pit stop.
Yeah. Squadron leader Jim here is, and then here we have coming into the scene is Mr. Magoo, better known as Ray Davis. And
who's that?
I love
I can't
it.
see you. Where are you?
I love it.
I can hear your voice. Oh, there you go.
He's a stand-in for the real Mr. Magoo in all the movies.
Got that right.
Anyway, I love Ray. He's a
Can't
fabulous.
see, you know what?
He's call sign Mr. Magoo. All right, we're going to pan back over here now and see how Jim is coming on with the adjustments to the elevator. And meanwhile, looks like Russ has got the wires and the wheel well taped down. And we're going to be ready to go out and fly this baby in just a second. So we'll sign off one more time.
Watch.
All right, we're back ready for a flight of Russ's, and Russ's call sign, by the way, is Chain. He got that handle because I guess he must have had his wallet lifted at times, so he has a wallet that chains it to his belt, and so with that he became call sign Chain. looks like we're having a little more difficulty here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like Jim is checking some battery leads or something in here.
Oh yeah. As far as I can see.
We got a problem, guys?
You can give them a little more nose weight for
Oh, okay.
safety.
Yeah, you don't want them.
Yeah.
It'll fly more stable.
Where you put those batteries, Russ, is critical for that. You don't want them to tip.
I had this problem before. My last 5 planes that I crashed. Why don't you just tip, well, actually, I had 2 and I sold Brent.
All right, we're going to be getting out to the runway here in just a second, and I'm going to shut down temporarily so I can put a little bit more zoom on the image and see if we can get the plane a little bit bigger as it flies by. All right, so we're going to sign out one more time for its takeoff. And Jim has got her rolling. And she's airborne. Well, so far so good. I lost the plane there for a second. Oh, it went up high on me. There we go. We got it back in the frame now. At this zoom, it's a little tough to keep it in the picture when it's close in. Boy, is that hard to keep in an image when she gets in close. All right, looks like Jim has called for a landing. And let's see if we can keep the camera going and pick up a good landing here. Yeah, it looks like Jim is going to go around. He doesn't like that approach. All right, Jim is downwind now for an approach. Someone is just now taking off. He's kind of extending his downwind. It looks like Jim is going to go around one more time. Let the runway get clear. All right, I think he's going to make it this time. All right, this is a good approach here. Yeah, going around again. Jim is kind of feeling this one out. He wants to make sure he does a good landing here. All right, let's give her another shot here. All right, there he's down. All right, good job, Jim. Looks like Russ has got the radio, and he's going to bring it on around for taxi. Jim and Russ are kind of talking over a little bit of the flight and how it went, and I'm sure Russ has learned something, and Jim, I'm sure, you know, got some of the main bugs out of it, and it'll be a better flight next time. All right, so they're walking over now to get the plane, and I'll see if I can follow them a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to shut down and do a little bit wider now, and I'm a little wider field, so I'll be able to pick up a little bit more of the action here. I want to see if I can walk over on this bumpy infield and get over here, and Russ is bringing his ship down the taxiway. And I'll see if I can get over close to to Russ, and get a shot of this beautiful new B-17. Russ told me earlier that this is his 5th B-17. He's joined my club of 5 planes before. In fact, I bought Russ's 4th B-17 and had it for a short while before I got the 5th plane. And Russ, I guess he's decided after having not had a B-17 for a while that he was ready for another one. So he now adds one more B-17 to the Apollo Field, the famous Apollo Field Warbirds squadron of B-17s, and we also have medium bombers and fighters. Anyway, let's continue to walk in here with Russ as he takes the plane back to the tarmac and for a shutdown. All right, coming up on some more of the Warbird squadron here. Jim's holding the plane up. What did you guys think about that flight? Pretty good, huh? Don, pretty good? Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it for Russ. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Jim.
Let's hear it for Jim and Russ. Oh, there's the plane, looking good, all in one piece.
One washer down. I put one.
Looking good, Russ. Congratulations, and to both you and Jim
For sale, $100.
on a successful flight.
$100, $150.
$150. He's got it up for bids already. Unfortunately, mine is still in one piece, so I'm going to have to pass it up. So anyway, that was Russ. Was that a maiden flight, Russ, by the way? Yeah, that was a maiden. And so I'm going to sign off now with one more shot of our squadron leader. And
I got him on a delay.
to his left of Russ is our other squadron leader, Ray Davis, known as Mr. Magoo. All right, that's the end of the Russ Albright maiden flight of his brand new B-17.